Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Anisha here. We're going to be doing a silk press video. It is silk press season. It is burr outside, so it is time for silk presses. I typically do braid out styles, but it's a little too cold, so allow my hair to air dry. So we're getting into the silk press. So I already washed my hair, so freshly washed. I deep condition it. I let it sit for an hour, got that out. So now this is towel dried hair. So let me section my hair and I will be right back. Okay, so I have it sectioned and I just started detangling. I just wanted to show you guys what the detangling process is. I can't find my spray water bottle, but typically I would spray it a little bit, but it's still a little damp. And then I'll take it section by section and then just detangle it. I have this vented brush. I really like this brush actually. This is from Laneige, I'm not sure how you proper term, but it's a nice vented one. It's really good to detangle. I have a different one that I use like when I'm doing protective styles, but as far as for if I'm gonna blow out my hair, I like this brush. So I'll just take a small section at a time and brush it through like this. Again, no product is in my hair as of yet, none. The key to a good silk press is minimal products. You want to put too much where it affects how your silk press comes out. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not putting too much. That's why I wanted to do water, but I couldn't find my spray bottle. Probably just have to get a replacement if anything. But I'll take small sections at a time and then just brush it through. Always when you're detangling, start from the ends and work your way up. That way you have minimum damage to your hair. But I'll start from the ends and work my way up, and then I'll slowly like get to like the full section. Now my hair is on the thicker side, so right now I have it in 6 sections. I just felt like that was the easiest for me to do. Sometimes I'll do 4, but I feel like if I'm trying to get this as sleek as possible, the more sections the better for me. And then once I'm done, I can like twist it up and clip it up until I get to the next one, and I just keep detangling until I get to the end. So let me finish up detangling and then I'll show you the next part. All right, y'all, 3 sections down, 3 sections left to go. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm using. I'm trying to keep this super affordable. I don't know about y'all, but I love being able to save money when it comes to doing my hair. I'm already saving money because I'm doing it at home, but even more with products. So what I'm utilizing today is the Marc Anthony True Professional Grow Long Anti-Frizz Shield Ultimate Blowout. This is supposed to be a dupe for the my god, I can't think of the name. Actually, I'm gonna grab the products. Actually, what's it supposed to be a dupe for? Okay, so it's supposed to be a dupe for the Color Wow Dream Coat Super Natural Anti-Frizz Anti-Humidity Treatment. It's supposed to be a dupe. So I haven't tried this yet. I might do a video like one side is the Marc Anthony, the other one's Color Wow. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you guys would be interested in. But we're trying to keep it affordable because we all know these are a lot. I think it's like $24. I got this for like $9, so half the price. So I got this, so I'm gonna saturate this whole section with it, and then I'm also doing the Treseme Keratin Smooth Blowout Heat Protectant. Protects up to 450. This is like a oldie but a goodie, so I'm gonna put both of these in my hair like so. So I already did 3 sections. So how I'm doing it is just say to spray a liberal amount, so I'm spraying a lot, and then I'll spray a good amount of this as well. This mist so it'll be easier. So first I'm rubbing it with my hands throughout my hair, making sure I got it in, and then I'm gonna use this blow dry brush. This is a Conair blow dry brush. It has like copper in it. Quick blow dry copper collection hair brush. So first I'm just gonna brush it all through just to make sure all the product is evenly distributed, because that's an important factor. And similar to the color Wow, the Marc Anthony is heat activated. So it says super humidity resistant, smooth, glossy, feather light finish, 450 heat protectant, faster blow drying. And it's supposed to, for long lasting frizz resistance, even high humidity. And it's supposed to be applied to towel dried hair, which is mine. It's not super soaked. I had it in the towel for a little while. And then it sprays generously and evenly, blow dry with heat and a brush, section by section. Keep the tension between your hair as you dry. It says you can apply it to a flat iron and other products after, just not while it's damp. Okay, so brush this through. And then first thing I do, I'm sorry if this noise is going to be annoying, is I do the tension method. So I'm going to blow dry it and press. Then I switch it out for the comb attachment, but I split this in half. Again, my hair's on the thicker side and I want this to be as properly dry as possible, and I did not do these sections like super perfect, so we're just splitting these how it is feasible. So splitting it in half, yes, a section within a section. And then I'm going to go in with the comb attachment, starting with the end. And I slowly just work my way up. So after I use that, I switch back to the concentrator nozzle, and I'll use this Conair, what is this one? Double nylon bristle brush, supposed to get to the roots. I've never used, so this I've never used before. Actually, most of these products I've never used before, except for this. I've definitely used the Treseme before because that's OG, but this I've never used before, and this copper brush I've never used before. But when I got my last silk press, they used the round brush, and I really loved how my hair came out. So I'm trying to be a little bit more sleek with it today. So we're gonna use this as close to the root as possible, and then just guide it through. And then I'll switch to the paddle brush just to get it all nice and smooth. do medium fan, and right now I typically do medium heat, but again I'm trying to get it really sleek so I have no high heat, but typically I'll do medium heat. And then yeah, I just keep doing this all on my head until it is all dry. Okay, so while my flat iron is activating or turning on and getting hot, I'm gonna use the Treseme Care Smooth with Morocco oil, 5 benefits, heat protectant. I'm just gonna spray it over my hair. I'm supposed to do like 6 inches away. I think I got everywhere. Just trying to spray it uber lightly over my hair. And a little bit more for good measure. And that's pretty much it. So now I'm going to start with the back of my head, but I'm trying to clip up most of my hair out of my way as I start section by section. Again, keeping this affordable. I'm using this Laneige, however you say it, flat iron. These are definitely on the more affordable side. I have the, I'll tell you guys in a second. Laneige La Ceramic 1-pass flat iron. It goes up to $4.50, but I only do $4.10. So I know ceramic is supposed to be healthier for our hair, so I didn't want to use something that was going to be not good for my hair or cause any heat damage. So I have all the heat protectant in my hair. Sprayed a little bit more on my hand. I'm just gonna brush it through. And I know the best way to do this is to make really small sections, so I'm gonna have to make this even like smaller. I'll clip this up, and then I'm using this boar's bristle like tension brush to clamp as I straighten. I've used the comb before, but I want to see if this will work a little bit better on my hair to get it really straight. Debating if I want to curl it after, but let's try and get it straight first. So okay, so now we're more than halfway through. We're towards the front. So now I'm gonna show you how I've been doing it. I'm still debating if I want to curl the ends. So basically I'll take a section like so, and then I will clip away the rest that I'm not working with. Then I'm gonna comb it. Then I'm gonna go in small sections like this, and I'm gonna take my brush, clamp it together. Then I'm gonna take the flat iron, I'm gonna tap it at the root a few times, and then I'm going to chase as slowly as remotely possible. Make sure to clamp the two plates tightly together just to help get it all evenly distributed. And make sure I'm going nice and slow, getting all the pieces of hair. Yeah. Okay, and then I just keep going through the hair like that. Really small sections. Again, because it's really small, it takes a long time, but it's getting my hair really smooth, which is important. Take this one out. just slowly with the chase methods through the hair shaft. Again, see hair escape, I just go back in and make sure I get all of it. Like so. And then I just keep going until the section is done for one more piece left. I really like how like smooth this gets the hair with the borscht brush. I usually do the comb, but I feel like this is doing a lot better job than the comb does. And this is like not even a fancy flat iron. But I'm gonna keep going and then I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so this is the next day. I wrapped my hair with pins and everything. Let's see how this comes out today. I try not to use the flat pins because those are the ones that leave the little like indents. So I try to use these smaller ones that have the grooves in them. So let's see how this comes out. Trying to make sure I got all the pins out. And I'm just finger combing my hair. But this is how it came out. What do you guys think? I really like it. It's really flowy and nice. It's not like super flat, but it has like movement to it, and also have thick hair, so super flat is like hard to achieve. But I think this came out really good. I'm gonna add some oils, but hope you guys enjoyed my affordable silk press tutorial, and until next time, remember you are blessed and highly favored.